How we doing? How we doing? Nah, don't get scared now. Welcome to Larry's World, mother truckers. Yeah. How many people? Can you dig it? Yeah. Welcome to this beautiful Thursday, February 12th, 2026. Let's thank God to be alive, y'all, and let's rejoice and be glad in it. All right, y'all. You know what I'm getting ready to do now? I'm getting ready to make a phone call to the man upstairs. All right? So I want y'all to hold tight with me for 1 second. See what Jesus got to say about this. 1-800 Jesus. Jesus, what's going on, baby? Jesus Christ, save my life. Oh my God. That's what you want me to talk to him about. It's a good topic. Okay. Thank you, sir. Peace. All right, stay less. Love you too, man. Peace. Bless. YouTube family, I got a good old topic today, y'all. A good old topic. All right? This is what the Lord want me to talk to y'all about today. Today's topic is going to be stay away from people who say if you think of sin, you may as well do it. Well, Larry, what do you mean by that, y'all? We got to understand, y'all, we live in a world right now where people think if you think of something, you may as well do it, y'all. I'm on here to tell you right now, refrain from these type of people. What do I mean by refrain? Stay away from these type of people, y'all. Sometimes we can't help the things that come in our head. You know, you may could think of robbing a bank. You know, you may think of committing adultery. You may think of slapping the crap out of somebody, y'all. Nobody can do nothing to you from thinking these things. So the problem that I have is when you think them and then you turn around and do them. Thinking of something like that, it's not going to cause you to go to jail, y'all. That's what I need you guys to understand. Stay away from these type of people. Or if you think of a sin, you may as well do it. No, you shouldn't think of stuff like that at all, y'all, but we are human at the end of the day. That's what I need y'all to understand. So if you hanging around people like this that say, oh man, I'm thinking about robbing the bank, and they tell you, well, you might as well rob the bank. No, thinking of that is not going to cause you to do time in prison or in jail, y'all. I don't know who this message is for. Thinking of committing adultery or thinking of doing that type of stuff is not going to cause you to get in the middle of a divorce. So we gotta stop. We gotta refrain from this, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Stop hanging around these type of people, because these type of people right here will pull you down to their level. Okay? I don't know who this message is for. Oh man, come on, man. Let's go over here, rob this store, man. You already thinking about it. No. Stay away from this person right here. They're going to pull you down. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to look up, you're going to have nothing. You don't want to spend your years behind bars. I'm trying to tell you what's going on, y'all. I'm trying to tell you what I know. Listen, stay away from this. Stay away from these type of people. These type of people are toxic. I know y'all remember when y'all were in school, you know what I'm saying? And then your friend would be like, man, you thinking about it, man. You thinking about grabbing that girl butt, you might as well do it. No, don't do that. You can think it all, you thinking it all day long, but if you act on it, that's when the consequences come in. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. Don't do it. Stay away from these type of people. But I know a lot of y'all are not going to listen. Listen, y'all, the devil already tried to play tricks with our mind anyway. That's what I need y'all to understand. But if you stay prayed up in the fear and the mission of God, like I tell y'all all the time, if you stay prayed up and say, resist the devil and he shall flee, guess what's going to happen? That's exactly what's going to happen. But a lot of us like to entertain the devil. So if you're entertaining the devil, then that's what's going to happen. Don't entertain the devil. Okay? I dare somebody put that in the comment section below and say, I am not going to entertain the devil. Let's get on in here, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this topic right here. Today, y'all, we're talking about stay away from people who say if you think of sin, you may as well do it. Dabbins, what's going on with you? That's good, man. You say you pray every day, man. That's it, man. You pray every day, man. That's how you resist the devil. I pray every day too, man, and I read my scripture each and every day. And listen, if you're gonna get on my page and you're gonna be negative, I'd rather you stay off. All right? So if you're going to be negative, stay off my channel. All right, that's all I'm going to say about that. No negativity on my channel. If you're going to be negative, I ask that you remove yourself from my channel right now. All right, let's move on. He becoming more and more, though. But that's it, man. That's why I said, man, I know it's real easy, man, to think of certain stuff. Sometimes, man, I just be sitting back and I be chilling, man, and certain little thoughts and stuff come in my head, man. Certain little thoughts, they come in my head. But what I need y'all to understand, man, is, I mean, you know, we got to pray to God, man, because the devil, he's always, like I said in my last video, if he can't get you in one area, he'll try to get you somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Dabbs, you say somebody followed my wife home. Man, when was this, bro? When was this? That's crazy. Say somebody followed your wife home, man. That is crazy. Sit down. Sorry, y'all, I'm talking to my dog. He over here growling at people. Yeah, man, that is crazy, man. See, that's the devil right there. That is the devil, bro. With 2 assault rifles. What day was this? Say somebody followed his wife home. What day was this, man? Last week. Did they ever find the person who followed your wife home yet? Did they ever find this person? Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm glad nothing didn't happen to her. And yeah, man, do you know how the person looked that was trying to follow your wife home? That's crazy. And see, that person, man, that was following your wife home, and that's a demonic spirit right there, man. That's all that is. That is a demonic entity, a demonic spirit. So that's why I need y'all to understand. A lot of people, y'all, they are lost in the sauce. They don't have nothing better to do with their time. So they'd rather harass other people. But I dare you to put that in the comment section and say the devil is a lie, the truth is not in him. Put that in the comment section, man, and say the devil is a lie, the truth is not in him. Resist the devil and he shall flee. See, that person right there, he let a demonic entity mess with him because he was probably, you know, thinking of that, and he acting on it. Like I said, we shouldn't be thinking of none of these things, y'all. None of these things that we come in our mind. Well, I'm going to go over here and rob this bank. I'm going to go over here and rob this liquor store. But like I said, nobody can do nothing to you for thinking of certain things. But when you sit there and you act on it, oh, man, that's when the consequences begin. Now, we got to work on that mental, too, though, y'all. Like I said, we definitely got to work on that mental, too, because I don't care what nobody said. If you think of something too much, it'll start festering on you. So that's why I say that a devil mind is an idol's playground. An idle mind, rather. I've said that wrong. An idle mind is a devil's playground, okay? An idle mind is a devil playground. What do you mean by that? If you sit around and you ain't got nothing going on with your time, that's when the devil comes in and he likes to try to play tricks with your brain. So that's why we got to stay busy. Okay, I was there, though. That's why, because I say you was there. Man, I hope they get him, man. I hope they get this person who was following your wife, man. I really do. This person needs to pay the price for what they did. Lamont Curry, what's going on with you? How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you. Today, man, we talking about today's topic is stay away from people who say if you think of sin, you may as well do it. A lot of people, man, I know when you was in school, man, I know at least when I was, you might have a friend and they might say, man, come on, smoke this cigarette. You might be like, nah, I don't want to smoke this cigarette. And they might say, man, come on, man, you thinking of it, you may as well do it. They might say, man, have you ever thought about smoking a cigarette? You may be like, yeah, I thought about it. Well, you might as well do it. No. Come on, man, let's go rob this bank down the street right here. You thinking about doing it? Well, I don't thought about it. Well, you might as well do it. No. Stay away from these type of people right here, man. Like I said, we can't help the certain thoughts come in our head sometimes, y'all. That's the devil trying to play tricks with our mind. But just because you think of the things that you're thinking of don't mean you have to act upon these things, y'all. That's what I need y'all to understand. That's when the devil comes in full play. He already tried to play with our head, but don't entertain your thoughts. A lot of us like to entertain our thoughts. Don't do that right there, y'all. We got to resist the devil, y'all, in 2026. Okay? Thank you, Lamont Curry. Y'all tell me some stories that y'all been in where somebody tell you if you think of sin, you may as well do it. I want to know some stories, y'all. Let's talk to me today. Get on here in the comment section and let's talk about this thing. Yeah. Call that peer pressure. There's several labels for this. Peer pressure, uh, gullible. It's different ways we can say this right here, but they all mean the same thing, y'all. Being gullible, peer pressure, it's all the same thing. That means listening to anything somebody tell you. That means being easily influenced by negative actions. That's what this means, y'all. Stay away from these type of people, man. These people right here, man, they come to kill, steal, and destroy because they ain't nothing but devilish people. That's all they are. Like I said, we all think of things, man. I don't care how holy and righteous that we claim that we are. We all think of things that we shouldn't think of from time to time again. We all do. But just because you think of those things don't mean you have to act on these things. Okay? Thinking and doing is two different things. Thinking of a sin and doing it is two different things. Yes, in the Bible, we're not supposed to be thinking it too. But if you think it, you can go to Jesus Christ and repent and say, God, clear my head. But if you act on it, Jesus Christ still going to forgive you, but man is not going to forgive you. That's what I need y'all to understand. God will remove those thoughts from your head, but man, he going to try to punish you. You go to God and ask for forgiveness, he going to forgive you too. That's what I need y'all to understand. But you still going to pay the price here on earth for whatever you do. That's why I need y'all to understand. That's why you shouldn't act upon your thoughts. Don't act upon your thoughts, guys. Yeah, we got to be real careful here. I've been in several situations. Like, okay, I'll give y'all a prime example. I remember when I was in middle school, I think I had to be in like the 8th grade. This boy, he told me to ask the teacher. He said, what's a blowjob? And, I'm thinking a blowjob mean blowing leaves. But see, that was peer pressure. So what did I do? I didn't just think it in my head after he told me. I reacted on it. So what I need y'all to understand too, when I say act on something, that don't mean physically you have to act on it. That means if you say things, sometimes things that's repeated to you. Let me rephrase that too. Sometimes somebody can repeat something to you that's bad, and you say it. That's the same thing. So verbal or physical. Now, y'all, that's why I need y'all to understand. Physically coming out of your mouth or acting on it is just as bad. So I need y'all to understand there's a difference. They both can get you in trouble. If somebody tell you something and then you go back and repeat it, that right there can get you in trouble too. Stay away from these type of people. What y'all have to understand, y'all, in 2026, you got to ask God for a gift of discernment, y'all. We got to start asking God for a gift of discernment. Okay? He said he cried. David said he cried, and I shook his hand and said, God bless. Wow. That's crazy, man. This person that did that, man, to your wife, they gonna pay the 3rd degree, man. Like I said, you got to know too, Davis, that vengeance belongs to Jesus Christ, man. Don't go back seeking revenge. I know this right here is wrong. They shouldn't have did what they did to your wife, but the minute you go back trying to seek revenge, that's when the consequences set in. So I'm on here to tell you right now, stay away. Don't go back seeking revenge, bro. It's just not worth it. You are a good dude, man, and I don't want nothing to see nothing happen to you. Okay? You say he shook your hand, so that's good. So God will fix that, man. Don't worry about that. God will take care of that situation. All right? He'll fix that situation. He will. All right, y'all get on here and talk to me this morning. I'm looking a little woofy too, y'all. I'm looking at that. I need to go home and cut my hair. Looking a little woofy around the edges this morning. But yeah, y'all, I wanted to get on here and drop this short vid on y'all this morning, y'all. Listen, I love y'all. And remember, y'all, if you resist the devil, he will flee. But if you entertain him, he gonna stick around just like a fly. But anyway, y'all, I need y'all to do me a very serious favor. I want y'all to make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button for this boy. That way, when I drop these vids, y'all, you guys are the first to be notified. I can't be bought. I can't be replicated. I can't be duplicated. You will never find another content creator like me. I promise you that. You can look me up on Google, Ancestry.com. I'm cut from a different cloth. You won't find one like me. If you don't hit the like, share, subscribe button, you are the one simply missing out, not me. All right? Make sure y'all go back and check out my playlist as well. Y'all have a very great playlist. Check out my playlist. All right? Check all that stuff out. But anyway, y'all, I'm done with this thing. I'm going to go ahead and end this thing with a prayer. So I want y'all to bow your heads, close your eyes for me. I'm done. All right, let's get it. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day today, Lord. This day that was not promised, Lord, but you let us see it anyhow. Lord, there's a lot of sick people out there, a lot of sick souls today. Lord, I ask that you remove those devilish spirits today, Lord, and put them back in the pits of hell where they belong today, Lord. Lord, let people understand today, Lord, thinking of something and doing it is two different things. If you think of a sin and you just thinking of it, that right there could be changed. But if you thinking of going to rob a bank and then you actually rob the bank, that's when the consequences set in, Lord. Lord, I ask that you would first clear their mentals today, Lord. If their mentals are cleared, their thought won't even first come in their head today, Lord. But we know that's what the devil likes to do today, Lord. We know the devil likes to try to play tricks with our mind. But we got to understand, as long as we stay busy and stay active, the devil can't play tricks with our mind and have us thinking of sinful stuff. Because if we're not careful, if we think of something too long, Lord, we'll eventually act on it. So we have to be very careful and very mindful of the people and the areas and environments that we're hanging around, Lord. Listen, y'all, I'm out of here like last year. Cook, boom, peace, I'm out. You, a Franklin, I keep him gangster with he's, okay, listen, y'all, I'm out of here. I love y'all, peace, blessings. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, share, subscribe button like I said. All right, love y'all, blessings.